forgive me for this trap shit. Sergeant Smack make it backflip. Telly Hank it with the action. With the vital speaking Spanish. Frank Matthews, how I vanish. Poof. Came back like I'm King Tut. Gold BBS is on a beamer. When Fat Cat was 10 queens up. Ball off the profit, not the re-up. Fly like Puerto Rican Jesus. Uptown like I'm Baby Maine. Just caught a touchdown from the Bay.
It's rock and roll movement, man. Video shoot. I'ma do me. We're in the ATL.
No hands. Same damn time. Miami. I'm out here.
You ain't got to do music, man. You know, you got this guy named Future right now that's pretty bubbling out there.
Oh, yeah.
That you can just sit back and just collect some checks on.
Oh, yeah, that's no doubt.
Future ain't Rocko's first artist, though. You go back to what? Hitman Sammy Sam? Wasn't that your artist?
Yeah, Sam and Sam. I made a good little check off him.
Young Dro?
It was cool.
You introduced Dro to T.I.?
Yeah. No, they knew each other. They knew each other, but I kind of beat Tip to the punch. You know, I used to take Dro over to T.I. studio, and T.I. at the time, T.I. he was recording over somebody's beauty salon, and he was grinding it out. But Dro, you know, they had chemistry, and you know, I used to pick Dro up. He used to come to my furniture store. And
Rocko said his furniture store.
Yeah, he used to come to my furniture store. Then he was like, "Man, I'm rapping. I wanna sign. I'm supposed to be doing something with Tip." He was like, "Take me over here," you know. And I took him over. I used to take him over there, and Tip was like, "Man, just give me a minute, get myself together," you know. And in the meantime, you know, I really didn't know much about music, but Dro, that was my round, you know. So I did what I could to help him.
So T.I. had to cut you a check for that too?
Then when Tip got in position, you know, he got himself together, and we worked it out. You know what I mean? You know.
Now I hate to be a pocket watcher, but I've sat back for years and was like, how is Rocko getting money? Because you can tell you're getting some bread, and it's like, and you sitting around and have conversations, you ask people, you don't want to be too much of a pocket watcher, but you're like, how is Rocko getting money?
Action.
In 2007, an Atlanta native would drive out the trap in a foreign, headed straight for mainstream success with one of the biggest songs in Atlanta hip-hop history. But what many don't know is, by that time, he would already have helped pave the way for some of the other bigger songs and biggest artists in the city's history.
Yeah. Hey, Lo, we ain't stunned that shit, nigga. We been getting money sitting out of 3 low. Fuck a hater, nigga. Rocko, official.
I heard he's super official.
Yeah, he's super official, man. You know, he did his thing around the time. I was doing my thing, you know. And Rock told me a long time ago, man, when he see me doing the I'm the man thing, he was just seeing what I was doing at first. But my group D4, he was like doing this thing, rock and roll. You know, he had drove all of them at first. But when he, like he said, damn, low man.
He had the Shock Boys too, right? Shock Boys?
Nah, he had a Shock Boys.
But he was cool with them.
Yeah. But yeah, that's came later on. But Rock, like he said, shit, Lo got there, Lo, you rap nigga, but we real dope boys, so you know, and we came what I'm gonna do me and got there. I'm gonna keep investing money to a lot of these rappers when he know he lived it for real and got there, he just still speaking about what he did, and that's why the streets was able to take to his music because they know he lived it for real.
You know what I'm talking about? I mean, none before me, it's gonna be none after me. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, they broke the mold when they made me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna find them like me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was some back in the day, old school and all that, but you know, past tense is irrelevant, man. We talking about right now. You know what I mean? Talking about right now, man, the future. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm like a walking dinosaur. Bet you never find another nigga like me, man. Bet you whatever, man. Bet you all the houses, the cars, the jewels. You know what I'm saying? They be like, damn, man, why he keep that cross in this shit, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Maybe I might be tripping. You know what I'm saying? I keep this cross on my neck. So he'll keep me protected. You know what I'm saying? I just believe it, man. You know what I'm saying? This what me and God got right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep me protected, man. So watch out for me. some of these suckers and keep me up on guard, you know?
Yeah, it's JD, So Death. You know, my man Rocko on the video shoot. Signed a dude because he was out here doing his thing in Atlanta, man, the streets. But basically, as CEO, record company. That's what we looking for. We looking for the artists out here putting their game down, doing what they gotta do, hurting the streets, making sure that they set up their name and making sure everybody know who they are. And Rocko basically doing that, you know what I mean? Especially from Atlanta. Me being from Atlanta, it was easy for me to see what he was doing and understand it, and all of us get on the same wavelength and just come together.
Again, man, like when I'm gonna tell you a real story behind Rocko. Like when I first got in contact with Rocko, he called me through. I had flyers that I passed out. I had Got Beat shirts on with DSP on the front. I had a whole mob of young brothers on the front with me with Got Beat shirts on, who, you know what I'm saying, was doing similar and had similar dreams that I did. You feel me? And I had my number on the back with the resume of all of the songs that I done produced throughout my career. So it was like a advertisement. You feel me? So I'm passing them out through the street. Woo! I went to all the barbershops, all the nail salons throughout Atlanta. I'm everywhere. I'm throughout the malls. You know what I'm saying? And this is how I met everybody. I met 2 Chainz like that. I met Big Cat like that. I met, you know what I'm saying, Block and so many cats just moving around. Gas station. Let me bump into their rappers. Over here at the Shell. Let me bump into G's over here. You know what I mean? And just bump. You know what I'm saying? I remember meeting G's brother and was like, bro, I got some woo. Like you. Just however you can get in, whoever it is. Hey, my G, man, my name Drumma Boy. I'm, you know what I'm saying, from Memphis, my G. I did a lot of beats for Gotti, Hey, all these cats respect Gotti and what he did with the white talk, woo. You know what I'm saying? So it was just off the rip. I did this song for Troy, woo, okay. And folk get familiar. You know what I'm saying? And when Rocko called me, I ain't even know the number. You know what I'm saying? It just be so many numbers coming through. It's just 6, 7, 8. 4, you know what I'm saying, all different area codes, whatnot. So I'm like, okay, I answer the phone. Yeah, man, I need a beat. Woo. And like a couple times, it went like a week. We were just playing phone tag, just back and forth. Like, you know what I'm saying? I miss his call. He called me back. I miss his call. I call him back. You know what I'm saying? It's just going phone tag. We finally catch up. Yeah, man, I need some of them beats, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't know who Rocko was and like how everybody gonna do. Yeah. You gonna ask around. Hey, bro, you know, such and such. Like if I call you out the blue or just call anybody, you gonna be like, Drumma Boy. Okay. Bro, you know Drumma Boy? Exactly. You talking about the producer? Oh, yeah, man, that nigga official. Or, man, he, you know what I'm saying? Woo. So on some real, everybody telling me Rocko a CEO. They like, damn, he rap, he about to buy some beats for himself. Or he buying some beats for one of his artists. They ain't understand. Yeah. So I was like, I don't know who he buying beats for, but I'm finna go work with him. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? You hearing, man, everybody saying he real. You know what I'm saying? But they're like, damn, I thought Rocko was a CEO. So nobody could believe that he was finna rap. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, man, let me see what's up. I go to the studio, and the first song we do is I'ma Do Me. It's the first song I do with this man. I don't know him. I don't know nothing about his family. I don't know. We got to know each other over the course of time just because of the great music that we made so quickly, man. Like, you got to think, going from hustling, trapping, like, man, like he came to me like, bro, I'm trying to get out of this. I need to be doing music, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And this during the same time Tip going through what he going through with the Hurricane Katrina thing, the New Orleans, you know what I'm saying, thing, and it's just like a lot of conflicts in the city. Yeah. You know and everybody trying to go, you know what I'm saying, like music way. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we do the song, and, man, next week, or like within 2 weeks, $1.5 million deal.
We all know about the contributions of guys like Dallas Austin, Jermaine Dupri, and Rico Wade to Atlanta hip-hop. But if y'all hear me out, I'm going to tell y'all exactly why I believe Rocko belongs on that same list. Rocko's breakout smash hit, I'ma Do Me, released in 2007, would make Fader's list of top 50 Atlanta rap songs, released in 2015. But not only would he reach that milestone, it seems like every single artist he has ever worked with or come across would also have a song on that list. With them franchise boys coming in at 39 with Lean With It, Rock With It. Hitman Sammy Sam coming in at number 29 with Intoxicated. Then you have Young Dro coming in a few spots ahead of that at number 26 with Shoulder Lean. And then you have Future, who would likely appear multiple times if the list was remade today at number 24 with Tony Montana.
Break that banger down, Stepdaddy. My boy Mario produced that one, man. How did that banger come across?
What, Stepdaddy?
Yeah, how that one come up?
Why?
Y'all don't know that was the realest. That's probably the realest song I probably ever made, cause that's a true song.
Yeah.
And cause people like, Sam, where you came back making some shit like that, man? I had to make it. But even Rock don't say it was a hit, but I didn't want it on the album. But Rocko put it on there.
Yeah.
Against my will, and it took off.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Rocko, man.
Yeah, Rocko.
What up, though, Rock?
Rocko the one put me on with the Stepdaddy. Rocko the one took me to that other level.
Yeah.
No, I ain't. Rocko the one gave me a chance when Big Oomp done through with me. No, I ain't. So Rocko and Dirty Rat, really.
Yeah.
Dirty Rat fucked with me real strong.
Yeah.
Dirty Rat can't start fucking with me. He said I'm turning to my cousin, Rock.
Yeah.
Rocko, you know, and boy, shit. Shit, when folk, y'all finna think I'm crazy when I tell you this
You
shit.
hell over there too, boy.
Y'all finna think I'm crazy when I tell y'all this shit here. Man, when I tell you, man, I have about 5 calls. I was living so good with Rocko, man, I'm finna tell you something. He have 2 artists.
Yeah.
Me and Dro.
Yep.
We were only 2 artists.
Yeah.
Fucking with Rock, man. You know, Rock was always around because he was Southwest. You know, I went to Bunch and Thurl and shit, so Shawty was like big time over that way, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I would actually be, I actually was with another dude named Dank.
Okay.
He was dollar for dollar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I used to be with Dank and everybody was from Southwest, you know, Kurt, you know what I'm saying, Fat Stack, you know what I'm saying, Record, all these people used to be like, I used to rap around all these people. And Rocko actually was serious about it, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to always tell him, I'm Raheem, and Rock was like, man, tell Raheem I want to buy your contract. I was like, what? I'm like, yo. You know what I'm saying, I let Raheem know I was gonna go ahead and do my own thing and, you know what I'm saying, try to get on up out through there, you know what I'm saying. Rock came through, Rock paid for the contract, bought the contract, we met at Blue Flame. He brought him the contract, he gave him the money, man, we celebrated, we toasted, Pop, you feel me, Rock gave me like 10, 20 grand, you know what I'm saying? You know that shit.
Back then.
And I wasn't even really famous like that. You know, I just knew, they just knew that I knew how to rap really good, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Rocko was a street guy, you know what I'm saying? And like really had a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was his first artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
hey, look,
what's up?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, man, you know, Dro, I'm finna just build you this studio. You can stay in here. Like, I ain't go back home. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I think I was really young at the time. And when Rock built the studio, had me with jewelry. Man, the man had me with a chain. I had a charm on about this big. It looked like a tag off of a car. It was like, it said it had 2 R's on it with Rocky Road. And he used to be like, man.
That was the first label, wasn't it?
Yeah, Rocky Road, you know what I'm saying? So I used to, man, I remember Rock, we used to do a lot of stuff together, man. I remember we went to see the last Tyson fight. You feel me? He gave me a Rolex. He gave me the platinum Rolex. He had the gold one. You feel me? Or the other way around. I forget. But a chain. Yeah, he gave me the platinum because I had the chain, matched the Rolex. You feel what I'm saying? We jumped in the Benz and rode Memphis together. You know what I'm saying? We spent like 80 G's that weekend, bro.
Damn.
We was kicking it. Like we spent some serious money.
Although they would fall out and rekindle their friendship years later, one of, if not the most charismatic artists we have today, Rocko would recognize Future's potential, even though he was still camera shy.
Rocko's name on the street, man. No mercy in the street. 1,000. Man, chop it up, D4, bro. Goddamn. 1,000, no mercy, man. Camera shot shit, man. Chop this shit up, D4, man. 1,000 in the store, man. No mercy, man. Dirty Sprite on the motherfucking way. Dirty Sprite. Dirty Sprite, you know what we on Dirty Sprite, nigga. Motherfucking mixtape, live mixtape.com, no mercy. Dirty Sprite in the Dirty South. Nigga, Dirty Sprite, Dirty South, nigga. They say I'm one of the dirtiest niggas in the game. I'm telling you. But it's not true. Gotta be dirty. He's the lot of dirty niggas, man. You already know, man. Salute, man. Whole A1. Rock, tell me that ain't true, man.
Self-esteem, bitch, you know what that mean.
Turn up, dog.
Ain't doing that much to roll like big
what
woman rockin' this
it is, nigga. Dog,
motherfucker.
tell them what it is, dog.
A1 ABG, A1 LBG, A1 ROB, bitch, you know it's breath. High self-esteem, everybody around me, nigga. What you talking about? Everybody, nigga, little kid. Look at that little nigga. High self-esteem. See, little boy.
Oh, motherfucker, hood, nigga. Let it check out the whole hood out here, nigga. Let it check out the whole hood out here, nigga. Free Major Ground, nigga. Free DT, nigga. Yeah.
With an eye for recognizing talent through different eras, from crunk to snap to trap music, there are a few executives in Atlanta, let alone trap niggas turned executives, that could boast a track record of success that Rocko has achieved. And even before trying his hand at music, some could say Rocko was living a life that only a few people could dream of, as he would date and eventually have 2 children with the city's top R&B diva, Monica, after a chance meeting with her at the Cascade skating rink back in 2004. And even besides all the work he was putting in behind the scenes, like being executive producer on every Future project from 2010 to 2017, Rock would still find time to drop a few classics. After releasing his debut album, Self-Made, he would release the mixtape Wildlife in 2010, followed by Rock De Niro in February of 2011 and Gift of Gab in November of 2011. Renowned for his lingo, in 2012, he would release the mixtape Wordplay. That next February, in 2013, he would release Gift of Gab 2 and probably his biggest single ever, UOENO, featuring Future and Rick Ross. In the following years, he would keep the momentum going with projects like Lingo for Dummies, Poet, which featured Nas, and Ignorant, even if Rocko never dropped again or wasn't associated with another project in the city's history. Though underrated, his contributions to Atlanta hip-hop is already etched in stone. Now, my question to y'all is, am I pushing it with this one? Is Rocko underrated? Does he deserve to be mentioned with those other executives that everybody talk about when they talk about Atlanta hip-hop? And for somebody that seems like they came into the game driving Rolls Royces and Maybachs on the scene, though he was said to be a real estate agent and own a furniture store, Jay-Z excluded, can y'all think of anybody else who rose from the trap and basically played the hand they was dealt any better? Y'all make sure y'all hit the red bell and subscribe button right under this video so y'all know when this real trill spill shit is dropping. Definitely get in the comment box below. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on Rocko. If y'all fuck with Rock, drop what you think is his best songs to let some of these folks that might not be hip know what's going on. In a city where it seems like everybody is associated to a certain part of town, like Edgewood or Mechanicsville or Thomasville or Summerhill, when I think of Rocko personally, I really just think about the city of Atlanta. Y'all tap in with me on Instagram, Twitter, POP_A_LOT. And until the next play, y'all know how we rockin'. It's Popalot. Salute the almighty mob.